Well, when it rains, it pours. Everything bad all at once, because let's make everything as stressful as possible. So there was a call today it was an automated call. And they said they were the Illinois Department of Revenue, and there was a problem with the account. Well, obviously they weren't talking about my account. They were talking about my mom's account, which there shouldn't be, because I paid her taxes. I sent in the money for her taxes already, for the state taxes. Right? There shouldn't be a goddamn fucking problem. Apparently there's a problem. So and unfortunately, they're not even open today. They're not open on the weekend. So now I've got to wait and stress until Monday to find out what the hell the problem is now. Well, my bank was open today. So I went to the bank because I had gotten a cashier's check from my bank account to the Illinois Department of Revenue to pay my mom's taxes. So they looked into it and they said that the check hadn't been cashed yet. Now, I know that I've heard that there's a pile up, at some of these states, at some of these state offices where they just don't have enough employees and they've got mail sitting there, which, okay, that's understandable, right? Sorry, I've got to move my glasses up. Yeah, so that's understandable. I understand that, but here's the but. If they know that people have sent in their tax payments and it could be sitting there in piles, maybe don't call people to tell them they're delinquent or late or refer them to collections. If they know that their tax checks could be sitting there in piles that are not being touched, maybe call off the goddamn hounds for a little while until all of that mail has gone through and it's made sure that everyone's tax checks that they sent in have been cashed by the Illinois Department of Revenue, by the state. See, this is the issue. So I don't know what is going on. I was screaming this morning because I don't want to deal with the state anymore. I can't. And I'm going to link another video. I'm going to try to, or just whatever, in the description for another video that I posted a few years ago regarding having to deal with the state. That wasn't about taxes. It was about having to deal with the government. But you get run around in circles and nobody will help you. And even if they can, they won't. And even if those their job, they don't want to do their job. They don't want to take the time. And you can get run around in circles for years. But when it's an issue like this, and my mom is still in rehab, she barely even knows her name. I can't have her talk to them. I can't bring her into any office. I've got to do this now as her power of attorney. And I don't know what's going to happen because now I've got to deal with the goddamn state again. Are they going to give me the runaround again? Is this going to last for years? Are they going to keep adding money to what she owes? Because even though I sent it in, they got their goddamn money. It's sitting there somewhere and they haven't cashed it. Are they going to keep adding money, saying it's a late charge, it's another late fee, even though it's sent in and it's got to be sitting there somewhere? I'm screaming. I'm shouting. So I've got to wait until Monday now to find out what the hell they're trying to pull now. Everything at once. Right. So then I leave, right? And I am walking out the door because I'm going to go, I was going to go this morning to go see my mom at rehab. And I get a call on my phone, my mobile phone. And it's some 800 number, some weird number. And it says something like, your number has been used for criminal activity. For English, press something. For Chinese, press something. So as soon as they said Chinese, okay, I know this is a scam. But what the fuck? It's like one thing after another, after another, after another. It doesn't stop. Christ. I can't do this anymore. And the thing is, the people who have, so I'm thinking, okay, I was going to, at the bank, they asked me, so what do you want to do? Because I went in and, yeah, they said that the check hadn't been cashed yet. And so I'm thinking, well, what do I do? They said, do you want to put a stop on the, because it was a cashier's check. They said, do you want to put a stop on the cashier's check? I said, I don't know, maybe call them. And so they tried to call them, but they weren't open on the weekend either. And, as for the Illinois Department of Revenue, you think if they're going to call someone on the weekend with an automated call, then maybe they should goddamn have employees there on the weekend to answer when we call back. You think? But no, let's just have people stressing out all weekend long because they don't know what's going to happen now. So I was thinking, well, do I go back in Monday? Do I put a stop on the cashier's check I put in? And do I contact them? But then it could take up to 90 days for the money to be back in my account. I'm going to be out all that money again, which I cannot afford. I already sent it. I can't. So I'd have to wait until the money from the check that I already sent in is put back into my account before I can send it again. And will they get it the next time I send it? But I didn't do anything. I just waited. I'm going to call on Monday the Illinois Department of Revenue to find out what the hell they're trying to pull. What the hell is going on? Hopefully I'll get an employee who will actually do something, and I won't get the runaround for years and years and years like I did having to deal with the government before, for one of my own issues a few years ago, and I can't do it again. I can't do it again. I've got my mom in rehab. I'm not even sure she remembers who she is. I'm dealing with her financial crap. I'm dealing with my financial crap. I don't know how much longer I'll have the goddamn apartment for her. Even if she does get better and can come home. And this shit now. They have to pull this shit right the fuck now. Okay. So I get home, right? I get home and I'm walking. I'm walking. I took the train. Walking home from the train station, and I'm almost home, and there's the guy. He's the really tall, sandy blonde hair. I've been seeing him in a while. He's a perpetrator. He had been following me and then made it look like he was paranoid about me when I finally reacted to him following me everywhere. There he comes. I haven't seen him in a long time, and there he comes. Okay, I go up to the apartment, and I go into the washroom, and there, sitting on the sink, is an empty bottle of soap. I had the little pump bottle of hand soap sitting on the sink until I used it all, and then I threw it out, and that was months ago. I threw it out. Well, there was the empty bottle sitting back on the sink. They came in here just to do that and let me know they were here. They want war. They want violent, bloody fucking war. That's what they want. That's what they're trying to push people to. The most extreme fucking acts of violence. Sick fucking animals. Right? There's only so much people can take. Christ. So there's the update. That's what happened. Now I'm going to be stressing until Monday to find out what the hell is going on now. Well, what next? The fuck next? And I have no control. I have no control. Right now, whether or not I have future finances is in the hands of someone else. There's someone else who was hired, and not by me, and he is in charge of everything. He doesn't have to do much. He just has to push a button and it's done. All clear. But he's taken his own goddamn sweet time, and he hasn't gotten back to me now. See, and I don't believe he will. I believe it's going to be another situation like that goddamn lawyer who took all our documents and then ghosted both me and my mom. Never gave the documents back, and now I can't get the documents. One of the ladies, some new lady, she sent me a few of the documents, but I can't get the rest. I'd have to go out there, and it's going to cost hundreds of dollars just to get there. I can't get out there, and they know it. And I'm thinking this is going to be another situation where this guy's just going to ghost me and not do his damn job. And so even though I technically have finances sitting somewhere where that could help, where you know, if I needed to just repay the goddamn thieving state when I already paid them, I could do that without being crushed financially. But I have to wait on someone else's approval before I have my finances now. And he's just taking his own sweet time. And I'm guessing he's going to ghost me. And I'm not going to see that money either. I'm guessing that's what's going to happen, because that's what tends to happen with these guys. They'll just, doesn't matter that they're paid to do a job. They will ghost me. I'll never hear from them again. This is what happens when someone else has all of the power, but none of the responsibility and none of the accountability. Meanwhile, I have all the responsibility and all the accountability, but none of the power. I can't force them to do their goddamn job. I literally cannot force them. I'd end up in prison if I tried. I'm ready for that alien invasion. Just let them invade. Let them come down from wherever they're from and... yeah.